Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different again. So we're going to be taking a look at one of my gate run Kayangel runs that I did on my striker recently. Now this hasn't been curated to be like the best run or anything, it's just one of the runs that I did recently that I had on recording. And as a result, it's not going to be the best run ever, but I think it's a good representation of a real fight and a real kind of run in a gate 1 Kayangel, which is kind of pretty hard for a class like striker. But I'm just going to be going over kind of the different things that I did, different thought processes and things that now I'm looking at it afterwards, maybe things I could be doing different to help you guys play striker and kind of give you guys advice and tips. So if you enjoy this, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, leave a like, hit that sub button, ring the bell for notifications. And yeah, I stream on Twitch every night, twitch.tv/misosoup. At let's say 10 p.m. PST start time. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. All right, let's start this. So right off the gate, I'm gonna say that he always does this like kind of slashy kind of charge move every time. So you can kind of predict what's going to happen there. So it's a very good spot for you to kind of start your combo behind him and go for a lightning tiger strike. For me, I run Umar Laz, so there's a lot of things that I need to do within a certain window, which is kind of reflected in the gameplay. But I got a little greedy there and went for the Tiger Strike because I wanted to get that hit in. Again, I think I've talked about this before in my entropy guide, but you should be using your HP pool as a resource to do more damage, so you can fit in and greed a little bit more when you think that you're safe from dying and things like that. So you saw there, one of the most annoying things about this gate is the fact that when you are charging up your attacks, the boss can be a little bit unpredictable. He teleports a lot. So it can cause a lot of issues in your gameplay because with Tiger Strike, it's a charge move, right? So you want to be able to have a little bit of time to charge it up like that. But when he teleports randomly, it makes it so it's like kind of unpredictable sometimes. And something that I've noticed about Gate 1 Kayangel is that it is, for the most part, he kind of has like cooldowns between his moves, right? You see he like kind of stops for a while after he does something like move or like that. He stops for a while. This was one of the nerfs that they did to the boss back in the day when they made that change to where the Griffin disappeared. And isn't in the boss run anymore. But I feel like with that teleport slash move, it is something that they forgot to change slash nerf because he can do this pretty much as many times as he wants, and after he does the little slashy move, he can teleport again instantly or do another move instantly or move instantly, unlike his other moves which kind of have a little bit of a cooldown afterwards. So it makes it really tough to play classes like Striker that need a significant amount of kind of wind up time. Now, I'm going to skip this next part because there's not really too much to talk about. You're just kind of walking around dodging different things, all these lightning circles that come down and dodging the spear or the sword that he throws. So I'm going to skip this part and head off to the next part. So very rarely he has this little counter pattern, and I greeted right there and completely brain farted that that thing electrocuted you when you stepped into it. I was still thinking that it was pre-phase where you could walk into it and just get a damage increase. So yeah, that's kind of what happened there. But right here is a stagger window, which is a really nice window for you to do damage, and very nicely lined up with my Umar Laz timing, right? So when you get how Umar Laz work is that, if you didn't know, you have a chance to, when you hit the boss, to proc the card set. And what that does is, for the next, I believe it's like 8 or 9 seconds, something like that, all your elemental attacks get boosted. I think it's a 24% boost to your damage, something like that. I don't know the exact number on top of my head, but yeah. So you want to fit in all your elemental attacks, especially your Lightning Tiger Strike, in that window, so that that and Tiger Emerges are the most important ones. But of course, you also want to get Blast Formation in there. So you want to fit all your elementals in there. And then the Call of the Wind God, I say, is a luxury, because in terms of overall damage, Call of Wind God is actually a much smaller portion of your damage compared to Blast Formation, Tiger Strike, and Tiger Emerges. So you want to get all 3 of those attacks in there before the end of your Umar Laz window. You see it just procced again. I'm going to go for another Tiger Strike. Well, I was a little worried again about him instantly moving, because that's why I kind of walked around and didn't really do anything, which kind of wasted the Umar Laz window. But again, you don't want to miss that Tiger Strike when you have Umar Laz or Lazineth set proccing, because it is a lot of damage that you're missing out on. Unfortunately, my caution right there did cost me the damage window, the window to attack, and that is something that is the worst nightmare. You missing your Lightning Whisper. That is the worst thing you could do, because that is your largest bubble gainer, your meter gen. That is your best meter gen, and it is also your crit synergy. So you don't want to miss that. But yeah, that was the run. Hopefully that helped you guys with some of the thought process and some of the basic tips for a striker. I'll do a Gate 2 video next time. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow, maybe something like that. I didn't get top DPS, unfortunately. Again, this Gate is very hard for a striker to do, and it's very variable, I guess. For the most part, I do get top DPS on this Gate, but just because of how much the boss moves and how it really can be random at times, you really can't predict it sometimes. So yeah, hopefully you guys, enjoyed this type of content. If you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll do more kind of these commentary runs. Until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.